In this video, we're going to be looking at a new offer for US dollars for these variants. That's the main focus of these. The Atlantis Beach Club offer, 10 US dollars. The three variants that I showed briefly a second ago. We've got Wave, Namor, and Cosmo. It also comes with 2 card backs. Pretty solid card backs, and you don't get those in a lot of offers. Boosters, as always, for each one of them at 155 per, and an avatar for each one as well. Personally, I don't put a lot of value in the avatars. Given that there's no credits, no tokens in this is a purely cosmetic offer to look at, with the exception of anybody who might not have these cards already. Now, this doesn't help you become Series 3 complete, but it does get you cards that you might not have. Wave specifically on this list is the one that I'm focused on there. It's a pretty cool variant, and if I understand correctly, this is one of the variants that came out early in the game, so maybe if you missed out on this, you might like this variant, you want to get it. It is pretty cool. Looks like it's by Miko Sayan. Namor is the non-Series 3. Obviously, it's an early card that you can get, but it is a pretty cool variant. You don't get a lot of play out of him, so I don't see people necessarily buying this for anything related to this. Again, cool variant. Sunny Go is the colorist behind it, and the artist is Linnell Francis Yu. And then Cosmo is the other one here. Again, the other one that's not Series 3. So really, when I say Series 3 complete, I'm only talking about Wave. But again, artist Afif Khalid and colorist Ryan Kennard. I don't see a specific dedication on what this is classified as, but all three of these are sort of your underwater Atlantis Beach Club type situation. And again, it's pretty much purely cosmetic, except for the fact if you don't have some of these cards, which the reality is if you're spending money on this game, the only chance of you not having a card in this is Wave. Is it worth it to get Wave for 10 bucks? I'd say probably. Let's look at the spreadsheet. Anybody unaware, I always track all of the offers in a spreadsheet. With the cosmetics, why do this? Reasons. You can see I've labeled this one as a pass, but I've labeled it also as cosmetic lovers. So anybody, like I mentioned already, who's into the cosmetics might want it. Again, with the stipulation that you can get Wave as a Series 3 complete. It's got the 3 avatars, the 3 variants, and the boosters. This is valued at, and again, this is subjective, but about $51. For those who've not seen these videos, I have 2 different pricings. One Token Tuesdays, cheaper spenders, the $100 gold offer as your more expensive spenders. Those more expensive spenders are gonna buy this $100 offer over and over to get credits over and over every day here and to refresh this mission as much as possible. This allows them to just maximize credits as much as humanly possible by spending money. Given that it's variants only, it's equal as far as value. The actual cost is $10, but again, cosmetics are subjective. So I've placed values on those based on what we get in game from the cosmetic shop that we have for gold, etc. So technically the percent discount here is fairly large, but again, it's when you're comparing it to that, and I can't say enough that cosmetics are subjective. No tokens or credits per gold, so nothing to analyze there. So I'll say it again, this is a cosmetic offer, or if you need Wave for $10, and Wave is a very strong card. While we've got a lot of problems and issues that we're complaining to Second Dinner about, I do think that offers like this are valuable to have in game if you're looking to support the game. Yes, it's a free-to-play game, but it is not free to make. So I'm always going to advocate for offers like this because it doesn't necessarily get anybody a huge advantage, but it helps support the game. Hence why I always support everybody should buy the season pass because the value in it is amazing and it helps support the game. That's it. That's all I got. Pretty simple offer review. Am I going to buy this one? I don't know. I got to check on my monthly spending budget and see how far along I am and check future offers that are coming to the game. Now, this is technically the last one in June, but I always say everybody should have a monthly budget that they spend on their hobbies, and this is part of that. So then when I look in July, sadly, I don't know how much the offers are going to cost yet. I have not seen that information. I've been looking for it, but I haven't seen it. I don't imagine the July bundles are going to cost a lot. Some of these that I have listed here are probably overpriced just because when I was analyzing them, I wanted to know at peak values what they might cost. But I will say in August that there are some mammoth US dollars cash offers coming. So if you're not really thinking about spending now and maybe not in July, I might save for August because I'll say this Pro Mark II bundle, I've literally got it listed as $150 in here now. The original Pro Mark bundle was $100. This one has more stuff in it. Keeping my fingers crossed it's $100, but I don't know if it's gonna be. This Death Becomes Her one I've got as $100, but again, I think that would really sort of rock the community and have a lot of people be upset about it. Point of all this is there's a lot of cash offers coming in August that could get pretty expensive. So if you're not looking at spending cash in July and you might not be super into this specific variant or bundle, save that $10 to potentially use in August. If you found this video video helpful, please consider hammering down that like button as it helps out the YouTube algorithm. Let me know what your thoughts are on this bundle, whether you pull the trigger on it in the comments below. Share with your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, neighbors, grandma, grandpas, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.